Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Antoine, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to your video and I see your video. I'm just happy to see that you are alive and not dead. Alive and not dead. But I know you a survivor. And I know God's words are real and they are powerful. I know that hearing your mama verse and my daddy verse was going to soften you. And I know you see how I done jumped out there in that water with you. Pastor Brown them have all this set up already for you. Call them. Call Pastor Brown now. Him and the major man who be in the courtrooms with all the heavy cases is willing to walk you in, son. I know you saw the videos. I know you see me how I done jumped in that water with you. Call them. I'm happy to see you alive. I'm happy to see that you doing the right thing. You trying to do it safe. But you don't have to do this alone. We are here with you, son. The people is waiting on you. They will walk you in there personally. We know the system corrupt. I tried to let them see who and what you was. I tried. Do you understand? But they don't know us. They don't know us from a can of paint. So I'm asking you to continue to do the right thing. I'm proud to see that you was bold enough to do this. But I feel like you coming to an end with it. You running out of resources. You running out of time. Let's end it. Let's end it. Let's end it now. Let's end it now. I'm going to put Pastor Brown's number on the screen. Call Pastor Brown because everything you need, Pastor Brown have. He have it. Do it now.
Wow, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. OG, you sent me this, man. I didn't even see it. OG, you there?
Man,
I just can't wait to hear what you got to say about the auntie now because you know she back in the saddle. This is the second one. This time she's in a car when she does it.
she want her YouTube channel so bad. She want to sit up here. Now she got people, and you know how come the preacher and the good lawyer ain't sitting up and speaking? Why is she saying something about people that are imaginary? Antoine know he can't deal with Auntie. Auntie can't even deal with her own son.
Wow, yeah, he is locked up. I forgot about that. So this cry for help that she's doing, this outcry, you think it's totally based on trying to get YouTube and Instagram and social media likes and views? Is that what you're thinking, OG?
That's, man, you hear all that drunk. I see your videos. What videos you just seen? Everything that we put up, everything that's come up, it happened in 1999. That he hasn't did anything other than when he said he was innocent. He ain't been on YouTube every day. So how she know how well he doing? And you ain't dead. How you know?
So do you think what is? I mean, okay, if they were to turn him in, do they get the? If she gives a lead to getting him turned in, do she get the reward money, or is that what you thinking she's trying to illustrate here?
She need that 50,000. She want that 50,000. If he turn himself in, she's going to talk about how she was so instrumental in turning him in, and she's trying to collect for the reward. She want to go down to the river, to the riverboat and do some gambling. Your auntie got a gambling habit, right?
Oh, gee, so she's wearing this hat again. I remember you last time. She's got it bent down. She got a bent bib with the Saints emblem on it, Florida Lee, and she's got herself set up. She has a little dog in the back of a car, and she's screaming and crying out passionately for her nephew to turn himself in, and she called Pastor Brown now. Call such and such now.
Right now.
Crying out loud. You heard your auntie and your mama come out. And I spoke and I tried to show him who you was. Explain that to me, OG. How did she try to show him who he was?
She just painted a picture. You know how when you go to a funeral and the one hollering the loudest did the people the dirtiest?
Don't take him. Take me with him.
Take me with it. I need this. Oh, I don't know. You've been stealing money out your mama purse and you've done some dirty shit. Now mama laying up in the box. She was hollering and hooping and hollering. That's what Auntie doing now for the crowd. She hooping and hollering. She's a concerned relative. Before this happened, she said she made sure that her son ate because they wouldn't. She never said she sent Antoine a dime.
So Antoine probably, I don't think you think they was close, or you don't think they were close, or what is, or do you feel like if she get opportunity, she's gonna be a money grab for the 50K is what you thinking?
That's all. She wasn't thinking about. She wasn't thinking about her. She doing all that hooping and hollering. She ain't went down there and visited her son yet.
She in Atlanta.
He's still locked up, but she ain't went and visited him, huh?
She said, "Call now, call now." Like this is getting crazy, man. Like I want to be honest with you, man. You're still at this point rooting for him to pop fireworks on the 4th of July, if I'm not mistaken.
That's that's our goal right now. I was looking at Frank Matthews' story last night. I listen to that every month.
Okay.
Just to keep the inspiration of how real gangsters get out and how they get out of the way quietly and make that move. And I'm just hoping he do a Frank. Well, I think Gore is gonna do more of a Frank Matthews than Massey.
You talking about Groves? Yeah, Groves.
Yeah, Derek. He's determined about staying out the way.
I seen some stuff on him that said that a corrupt police officer or something killed his grandmother, and he basically was on some revenge type tactics, and that's why all of them was leaving town when he got out, because they didn't want no problem. But he ain't done nothing to nobody.
Well, I mean,
since he got out, that I know of.
If it was a revenge, if they felt like, man, why did America try to fluff stuff up? And they get scared and they see all of those people that had to move, they getting a stipend from the state. If Derek Grove was that irate about some corrupt police killing his grandmother, ain't none of his murders on no police.
Wow.
All this stuff is gang related. It killing other blacks. He ain't killing no white people.
So you feel like it's just a smear campaign and a fluff up just to try to figure out a way to make us knifing?
The prosecutor, they had to move because he's such a threat. Man, they got a check for that. They get hazard pay.
Wow.
So this guy's on. Everybody knows how to profit off of us but us.
Wow. Well, let me listen at this other one, and I listened to it before, but I never played it. This one here is about Massey as well. They're speaking out on Fox 8, the local, first. Hold on.
Turn yourself in. If you care about your family, turn yourself in.
Deputy U.S. Marshal Brian Fair says authorities are now thoroughly investigating the videos in hopes of locating Massey. Metropolitan Crime Commission CEO Rafael Goyeneche says the videos could provide clues to help law enforcement locate Massey.
Those videos and the social media sites that he posted those on, are going to contain metadata that will enable law enforcement to determine who posted them, on what platform, using what devices.
In the videos, Massey specifically calls on President Donald Trump, Kim Kardashian, and multiple rappers for help as he maintains his innocence. He also claims the domestic abuse battery case he was booked with at the time of his escape was filed by a jealous girlfriend. During the videos, he shows an affidavit his alleged victim filed with St. Tammany authorities.
Wow. So, yeah, they was like, turn yourself in, it'll help your family. How does it help your family? I'm hearing.
It ain't gonna help them. It ain't gonna help no family a bit. The one thing I can say, if Grove and Massey do ever hear this, bruh, stay hid, because right now, no matter what goes down, y'all done placed in New Orleans, you done placed a place in history. Y'all have done something some Negroes have never done in Louisiana, staying away this long. So you locked yourself, whether it's negative or positive, people will be talking about y'all for the rest of your life.
Wow. And so when you look at the way that these guys are being depicted now versus what you will see in the future after evolution 20 years from now, you think this will be something to be talked about in history. In what way, OG?
They'll talk about them like Billy the Kid. You know what I'm saying? The one that, they'll be the Billy the Kids of the ghettos, the ones that got away, you know, or died in blazing saddles, whatever. But I mean, it's an anomaly for you to be depicted like this in nature, to carry this type of legacy. There ain't too many of us do. We regular people. Regular people don't get this kind of activity. So they embedded themselves in a part of history, whether it's good or bad. Hitler, you know, got in history for killing Jews. So whatever you make it, they ain't really done nothing to hurt nobody. They're trying to survive. But shoot, they'll be the Harriet Tubmans of the ghetto, you know. Shit. Yeah.
Well, I just know if these guys, you know, the way the aunt was speaking, turn yourself in, they're going to do that. They're going to assist you, the lawyer, and they got this, and they got Reverend Brown. Okay, but will this thing be a thing where they're going to get paid for this? Are their intentions where it needs to be?
Everybody gonna get paid, and they're gonna get notoriety. Everybody, but the irony of this, ain't he doing all this talk? Where Reverend Brown at?
Yeah, I hadn't seen him step out. You know, like I said, I heard the granddaddy say something, but you don't really hear from the people. She's doing all the talking. She's the spokesman or woman.
The granddaddy trying to go to sleep. He wants some rest now. Rest when you're dead, Grandpa. Ain't nobody thinking about Granddaddy. But yeah, you don't see nobody, no lawyers out of Louisiana, no preachers doing a press conference saying the atrocities of the jail, how HUD need to take accountability, how Miss Olive Oil need to take accountability, and Derek, man, contact us. We don't need Granny, Auntie up in the car doing a Charleston White on us. We don't need that.
This is not the way it's supposed to go down. This is not what.
No. She's sitting up in there trying to get views and like, girl, you have 50,000 people. Yeah, girl. I sure miss my nephew. She lying.
She don't miss him like that. You think it's more about the public views and the way that she can come across so people can say, girl, I seen you on the live.
And she doing hair like a dog right now. They coming to get their bonds redone, fix their edges. Girl, yeah, I see you. They say, have you heard anything? Girl, he called me last night. You know how we start lying.
He put a 10 on the 2.
And girl, he called. I'm trying to get him to turn himself in. He want to, but he's scared, baby. He's really scared. She doing that, burning people edges with that hot iron.
So you don't think I don't think she doesn't talk to him. If he's smart, he ain't calling home. I wouldn't be calling home.
Man, she got her numbers on hot. Every police in the nation they waiting for him to call her.
Wow, man. The escapee's aunt speaks out, man. She tripping, man. She want this thing to listen.
Auntie need to sit her ass down somewhere and get her a real job.
Auntie is tripping.
She's a content creator.
She done changed to a content creator now.
She's a content creator.
Boy, this
Auntie,
is
sit your ass down.
wow, man. Hey, man, listen, man. This is crazy, man. Like I said, I tripped off of them because you'd have thought this had been something to where she would have done backed off of it by now, you know. But she's still publicizing and pushing, man.
That fame, that
fame monster.
It's addictive. I know when I first started this with you and I came to ask you, all I came to find out is what did he know about Bunch Around.
I remember that when you came to talk to Charleston White. That's how this all started, right?
I had no intention, didn't even know what podcasting was, didn't know nothing about it actually. Went back home. Everybody, man, Mark, you should have slapped him, and then you get you a ticket, and then it start being continuous. Now I'm addicted. I'm on here every day. I don't even rob banks no more.
And so you think she done got a little bite of the fame bug too, and it got her.
It gets you, bro. I walk the streets and dude, OG, they don't even call me Marv no more. You just gave me a new name.
Shout out to OG PIRU, baby, for calling in, boy. This is crazy.
Man, OG, I saw just yesterday. I'm going down the street. Brother walks up, man, look, hey, bro, I'm Tony Lane's nephew, man. I'm from the bottom, but man, I see your work. I like what you're doing. I do you really, but I'm just saying, once this gets you, it's something about us. We love to hear our own names.
So you think Auntie done got to where she want to hear this all the time, and she gonna keep on going?
Man, Auntie is the podcast creator of her hood. Every girl, I heard you. My son said he heard you yesterday. Yeah. Oh, girl, I want to. What's your little dog name?
Even the dog getting recognition, huh?
This shit is addictive, bro.
OG, so you saying that the aunt got addicted to that fame bug, and she not concerned about her nephew at all no more. The fame done took over. She ain't even, all she want to do is do her lives and do her chants. And next thing.
Watch, you gonna see Auntie every week. She really hope right now he don't get caught. She ain't got nothing else to say.
Wow, man. Y'all get in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree with OG, this woman here, Auntie, she speaks out for views and likes and sound bites, and she's basically trying to figure out a way to keep this thing going, and she's not concerned about nephew Massey? Or do y'all think that maybe is she sincere? Get in the comments and let us know. Do you agree with OG, or do you agree with the fact of her? Because I ain't gonna say that the woman is not concerned at all, but she do sell hair. So get in the comments. But if you're still watching, man, watch this video, man, of P. Diddy, man. They dropped the charges, and basically now they do. Yeah, they did. They dropped the charges down a little bit, and now they come in with the spiel a little bit. They dropped them down a little bit. Get in the comments, man. Boss Talk 101, man. Reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.